prestigious platinum black rice products combine the age-defying action of black rice peptides, fast-acting micropearls, effective antioxidants with powerful polyphenols derived from acai berry extracts, and Perlier's patented liquid crystal technology that provides the ultimate age-defying benefits with deep hydration and visible reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles over the long term.
Okay, I'm gonna be shopping, how about you? In the world of beauty, and first of all, welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon, I'm with my friends, Skip and Amanda Borghese, Prince Scipione, Prince Skippy, Princess Amanda Borghese. They've been here for 25 years. Of course, they were on our sister and partner family network, QVC. They've been doing this, well, again, worldwide legacy of amazing products for almost 100 years. But let's just talk beauty for just a moment. Hyaluronic gel or hyaluronic acid, let's be honest, the most expensive skincare in the world harnesses the power of hyaluronic. Now, here's what's interesting. Not only is this supersized, you're seeing some of these before and afters, but you are also getting, so it is better than a buy one, get one. So there's your hyaluronic gel, it plays well with others. That's an eye gelée. Would you look at the size of that thing, let alone what it does and how it does it? Let's show you that if purchased separately real quickly, because I can tell you for a fact, so many of you pre-ordered on this. When the hyaluronic in this, you know, abundant size was done as a today's special, it was gone long before prime time. So in these hours, most people didn't get a chance to even see it. Well, I would say shop now or forever hold your peace. Get your hands around this because that is a 1.6 fluid ounce. That's over $110. These are HSN prices, by the way. And then, you know how sometimes you get like a little foil sachet or like a little packet, you know, they used to call it, you know, gift with purchase, GWP, when you went to the cosmetic counter? That's a $90. That's a $90 inclusion. Does not make sense, I know. And it really does partner and play well with others. So this would have been a today's special had Skip and Amanda been able to secure more of these. I mean, we all kind of understand the challenges in the world right now. The big thing for me, again, thank you for a fun show as always, Skip and Amanda. I was waiting for this one. It was hard for me to kind of keep my paws off this and you know, not allude to it more than I did, because I know you're trying to keep some for tomorrow. But as someone, you know, I cook in the kitchen, I cook with a lot of different ingredients. I like to play with my skincare, my bath and body products. So, you know, I don't necessarily play favorites. I do have favorites, but I like to, you know, play well with others when I can. Now you're allowing me and everyone else to harness the power of that hyaluronic. I love the consistency of this eye gelée. This price, you know what, this really defies description, doesn't it?
Yes. We're going to explain to everybody the story. You guys sitting down. So this has a good and bad side to the story, because I don't think you recognize, and I would not wait till I'm done with this story, because once you understand what's happening here, you will want to get this, and it's superbly limited. These are both triple sizes of our two best products ever in the black rice line. Not regular size. Yes. Yeah. This is the normal size, right. $71. This is the triple size. We sell this for about $250. We sell this for over $150. You're talking close to $400 if you shop with Perlier. Look at HSN's $200, already an incredible thing. This was gonna be $59. HSN ordered 25,000 of them. Guess how many we were able to get you? 5. And so we even brought the price even further down than the today's special price recommended. So $54 for 2 triple sizes of the all-time best Perlier. This is a culmination of our 25 years coming together. As we end our 25 years on HSN, we wanted to start October with something ridiculous. Now, I couldn't get you 25,000, but the price came down another $5. So it's insanity if you can get this kit. The first 5,000 of you, we're launching it now, can get it. So triple size of the eye gelée that you all love. This cannot be on auto ship, of course. triple size of the eye gelée, which will last you 90 to 120 days, and triple size of a 94.5% pure hyaluronic acid gel. You get this, and you've got two of the best all-time selling products Perlier has ever offered at way below the price of a BOGO, way below the price of a Trio. This is by far in the history of Black Rice our best offer ever. So I hope that you guys get a chance to try the eye gelée and stuff like that. The eye gelée, these are one single application because our clinical studies show that an average of 30 people saw 45% of their lines and wrinkles dissipate, diminish. So you look at her eyes. Look at every single before and after eyes.
Look at that.
This is the eye gelée you're getting. Alcohol-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, clinically tested, dermatologically tested for sensitivity, great for men or women. It works immediately, but also, are you ready? Has long-term benefits. It's got a pentapeptide that's going to give you those long-term benefits. Look at this. After 5 minutes, 42% reduction in the appearance of wrinkles on a study of 30 people. Not an instrumental study, but 30 people that came in, and this is the average. Some people saw more, some people saw less. The beauty of this product is that it has short and long-term benefits. So as we are satisfied by the short-term benefits, it's working on the long term. So eventually, if you forget it for a couple of days, you're not going to need it. It's something that will get you the gamma oryzanol from the black rice. It'll get you, which is an anti-ager, and the strongest one comes from black rice. It's 100% organic.
5 rice peptides.
5 different peptides in here. And then both of them have a patented delivery system called liquid crystal technology. And you'll see how fast this absorbs into Nadia's skin. Liquid crystal technology takes the product and immediately delivers it where your skin needs it. It's the first patent we've ever used outside of our own, research and development outside of our lab. We actually did this with another laboratory in Italy because it's an incredible delivery system. They invented, I think, one of the best all-time delivery systems ever. And again, it comes from a natural process of olives. That's where it comes. And then you've got the hyaluronic acid, which Nadia is using right now, which our skin makes itself. So of course your skin recognizes it.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what, there are very, finite statements in the world of skincare, but frankly, like retinol and hyaluronic, those are the 2 gold standards of any type of skin, any aging issue. I think you'd be hard pressed to find any skincare expert under any brand, any line selling hyaluronic, just even, a small little droplet for a lot of money. You can see those before and afters for yourself. And remember, that is the one item. Now, you could kind of, divvy up the difference. I mean, basically the eye product is almost $100, but the hyaluronic is over $110, $27 and $27 respectively. See, there are a lot of different ways that you can look at the value perspective. Any way you do it though, and I remember when this launched as a Today's Special, and Skip's right to put it in perspective, the quantity that was secured for this visit, because I can tell you, if they could have secured more, it would have been a Today's Special, but the quantity that they were able to secure is actually about what was sold during the midnight launch when the hyaluronic, launched as a Today's Special. So that was one show. The entire inventory was gone before prime time. And this, for lack of a better term, this is even better than a Today's Special, but it is only as long as supplies last. Now, we've got your first look at it. Now, remember, Skip and Amanda have 2 shows tomorrow. I'll have, one of their hours tomorrow at 6 o'clock, but I gotta be honest, this is the kind of thing where people watch and they listen and they learn. A lot of you, like myself, go to hsn.com and shop after the fact. Do not wait, do not hesitate. I would do this now, I really would. So we'll show you that if purchased separately one more time, and I know Skip and Amanda have some more details, and actually I know they want to share some things about hyaluronic in particular, because even if you're not a skincare maven, your little ears are probably already perking up. But remember that hyaluronic gel, that hyaluronic acid gel, $110, our price, super duper size, like 3 times the size. If we were just doing that at at $54.50, that would be a half off sale on its own. And then the nearly $100, that eye serum, it's really a gelée, That's like your GWP, you know, what do they call it? You know, like instead of like a little foil sachet or a packet, I mean, that's a $90 eye serum. Any way you slice the value, it is something to try. It is something to get. It's a wonderful way to lavish your skin, the skin around your eyes, to get the best value. Something I would say unprecedented, but when it was today's special, frankly, we had about 5 times as many, and it was still gone well before prime time. This is your first airing, and I can tell you for a fact, we will sell a good portion of the inventory right now because there is no auto ship. So Skip and Amanda, I think it's important that we maybe, obviously the before and afters, whether it's the eye or the hyaluronic are pretty important, but hyaluronic acid in particular, I think is a buzzword that people are going to recognize in elite beauty. So if I'm hearing you correctly, let's talk a little bit about the method to the madness here. So it plays well with others. I can incorporate this into some of my favorites. What are some of the distinctions in addition to the value of this?
Okay, number one, in my opinion, this isn't a luxury. This is a necessity. So I can't even talk to you about price or value because these 2 products are, number one, hyaluronic acid in the cosmetic world is called the key to the fountain of youth. Every time I look at hyaluronic acid or I picture a key because it's the main lubricating fluid in our system.
And plumping and hydrating.
Everything. So, and as we age, and I'm not talking once you're at my age, I'm talking once you start in your 30s and 40s.
Look at the tone, Mom. 52% tightening look of your skin and skin elasticity optimizing.
Never seen.
As an average on 30 people in 28 days. 52%. So higher than 50% of your skin is plumping and tightening because of hyaluronic acid.
You can't, really, in my book, you can't live without it. I put this on every single night before I put anything.
It goes on like water, by the way.
And you need very little. I put a drop on my fingers, rub it. It just spreads out all over your face. It will last for months. And it feels so good. And I'll put it on the back of my hands as well, and on my neck and décolleté, and also across my lips. I don't just put it on my face. I put it here, everywhere. Then, of course, people who know me know.
Oh, and we should tell them, both of the hyaluronic acid and the eye are alcohol-free, mineral oil-free, paraben, clinically tested, patch tested for sensitivity, in vitro tested, both of them around the eyes, dermatologically tested. Both of them have proprietary technology. Sorry, go ahead.
And this is for men, women, and children, but this particular gel I have used for over 30 years, every single day. When I've left my home to go on a trip and I forgot it once, I turned around and went back and got it. Everyone who knows me, they will say, Amanda, why are you have such great eyes? And I can't deny it. I really do have terrific skin around my eyes, and I give the credit 100% to this, and I'm not kidding.
What did you just turn? Did you just have a birthday? I celebrated?
I just turned, gee, I keep thinking I'm almost.
I know, we just had a surprise birthday for my mom. Let me put it this way,
I'll be 80 pretty soon, but I'm not there yet. In 2 years, I'll be 80, but honestly.
Never had eye surgery.
No, and I know.
30 years of this product.
30 years. Why does this work? Because the area around your eyes is very thin. It has no oil glands. Look at those eyes. If you took that skin away, you'd see a big hole there.
One application.
One application. Now, if you're putting a normal cream, like a night cream or a face cream on under your eyes, wrong. That will penetrate the skin and cause puffiness. Guess what? It might leave you have nice skin, but you're going to get puffy eyes. Do not use anything except what I'm telling you here. I'm really so in love with this. I'm so addicted to this.
This started from our sister company, which was all herbal. It was 100% herbal.
Yes.
And then we added black rice, which is also herbal, but we added 5 peptides.
Yes.
We added the liquid crystal technology. Yes. We added the vegetable spheres that plump your skin up. As soon as it gets to the V of the wrinkle, it plumps up and pushes the surface up. And both of these products have it. Both of these products, my mom won't come out in the morning without putting the eye product on.
Well, you should have seen me this morning. You know, we were out at that restaurant last night. Lots of salt. I love salt. Forget it. You know, I know it's not good for me, but I love it. Fish, whatever it is. My eyes really had bags under them.
I'm looking at your eyes. They're perfect right now.
Is that amazing?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I was up at 6 this morning. So I got up immediately, put this on under my eyes like this. And within an hour, my eyes looked like I was wide awake. They looked hydrated. I didn't have, I really.
Now, do you put this on again at night, or do you not put?
I actually,
you put the
no,
other
actually,
one on
I
now,
put the
right?
new black rice serum.
And
on
how do you wear your
at night.
hyaluronic acid?
At night, and I start with that. Well, no matter what I put on, I can put my black rice cream, I can put a little elixir, but this goes first.
And can you guys imagine
that can go
triple
with
the size?
any regime you have.
Yeah.
If you're not,
Or you
whatever
can mix and match this with anything.
Absolutely.
You can actually put this with another cream, mix them together. So you put this first on dry skin, then you put everything else
Yes.
on. Okay.
Whatever you do, if you buy nothing else, I'm telling you, you will not regret. Actually, you will write me and tell me or call me or whatever it is and thank me. And I will say thank you because it's so good to hear. And I'm really telling you, you are going to love it and your eyes will change. Your life will change if you can see more, and you'll be able to open your eyes and have a wider look. You're going to have a younger look, a more alive look. So just get this and see for yourself.
These are the two products my mom will not without. That's
Absolutely never.
Well, Amanda, what's your line? Just trust me? Is that the line? Trust
That's
me
a
on
good
this? Because you know I
30
do.
years.
30 years.
30 years
Girl
of trust
Scouts
me.
honor, what is it, 3?
Look, 20% of them are gone. I cannot get you guys anymore. This is the magic duo. This is, again, a culmination of Perlier's 25 years of HSN, 5 years on your sister network.
It's true.
30 years of us being together, the best of the best in 2 different products. Hyaluronic for all face and neck, and back of hands, like my mom says, 94.5% pure hyaluronic acid gel, and then you've got your gelée, triple size, both of them.
Hey, Skip, I'm going to defer to you in just a moment, but as you can see, people always ask me, I've been here for over 25 years as well, are those counters real? The answer is yes. However, in this case, it's having a hard time keeping up, meaning what we have is what we have. Now, just, full disclosure, when it's sold out before prime time, and frankly, this is a better value, it's a bigger bundle, if you will, than when it's sold out as a today's special, there were over 25,000. There are about 5,000 that were brought in. Now, you can do the math. This is the first look, and in many cases, some of you are discovering Perlier or HSN for the first time, so maybe you're catching up and digesting the information, and much like when Harry Met Sally, I'll have what she's having. You look at Amanda, and you're like, I want to look like that. Trust her on that one. So if you watched, listened, and learned, now is the time you need to select it. Because you can see a good portion. In fact, I think we're going to be close to a third of the inventory by the time everything is said and done by midnight. And this was your first show. So just use that information for what you will. I would say just don't run the risk of this selling out because once you try it, you'll understand. I mean, you really will. No auto ship. We are not limiting quantities, not only supersized. This is the kind of thing that really just does not fall under the Perlier repertoire at all, meaning Le Duo, better than a buy one, get one. Because now remember, if we just did this as, say, a today's special or a smart deal or whatever you'd like to call it, that's $110 at HSN. So at HSN, that's $110, okay? And so at $54.50, that would be a half off sale. But then remember, supersize, honest to goodness, if we were doing the eye gelée, I mean, Amanda is obviously living proof. It's so funny because when we took that trip to Italy, it was like, sisterhood of the traveling pants, just the most fun. I mean, that would have been a reality show before they did reality shows. But Amanda told me about this product a long time before I discovered it for myself. And that's $90. That's almost that's almost $100 on its own. So these are selling in 2s and 3s, meaning you're grabbing it and you should, but most people are getting more than one. We're not limiting quantities, and there is no auto ship, so definitely do it. Remember that 3 flex pay of $18.17, still extended holiday return policy. Hey, Skip, I know you said it. Now, you cannot get a back order on this, because I know we're spending some time together, but I'll let you take it from there.
Oh, look, I mean, you don't think I wanted to ship you guys 25,000 and have a TS to celebrate 25 years together in the month of October? Of course I did. If you think about the 25 years we've been together, October has always been our big anniversary month. That's the month we had always focused on. We moved it over to Mother's Day as of last year, just because we thought it was more apropos. But this month was supposed to be, you know, the biggest TS ever. In fact, those of you who are at 5,000 are getting better than a Today Special, because the Today Special was priced higher than this. We only were able to get 5,000. You're down to about 3,500 if my calculations are correct. And because we were only able to get 5,000, we actually even dropped the price lower than originally asked for. So this is by far, for the 5,000 of you who get it, and I really hope the lovers of black rice grab this, but also those of you who've never tried black rice, because you're paying trial size, but getting triple sizes of both. 3-year shelf life on each one of them. These you're going to fall in love with. You're going to integrate them within your skincare. You will make this your morning routine like my mom has for the last 30 years. Here's a woman who can buy any eye product, has tried a billion of them, always comes back to the black rice eye gelée. Super light, cooling to the touch. When you put it on, you'll feel a cooling sensation here. And she just, we always make fun of it, but it's, you know, because this doesn't float, she's grabbing this if we're both drowning, her son and the black rice. She's grabbing that because she always says, well, you can swim. Those of you who've been with us, you've heard this joke before. I don't think it's a joke. I'm never going to test the theory. I will bring a life preserver every single time I go on a boat with this woman, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, listen, you can only take motherly love so far, Skip. You know, every woman, mother or otherwise, we have our limits. We have our limits. I do have to interject real quickly though, because now remember, we started with basically, you know, 5,000 or, you know, a little, you know, around that 5,000 mark. You can do the math for yourself. And actually that counter, yes, it's real, but we're having a little hard time keeping up, to be perfectly honest with you. We're hovering around that 3,000 mark, but that's actually not necessarily a fair statement to make, because most people are doing more than one, and you should. So we spend a little extra time on this. We wanted you, you know, always shop with confidence. Normally I'd say an unconditional 30-day return policy, but you get that money back, well, our extended holiday returns, you know, even if it's a great self-love gift for yourself until the end of January. I really would encourage you to do that tonight though, if you could. I mean, in all seriousness, listen, I know there's a lot going on Sunday Fun Day, but it is word to the wise and certainly worth your efforts to select it now while we still have it. Okay, we got a couple other goodies before we clear the way for my friend Suzanne. I love me some Suzanne. She's got a Head Start, holiday Head Start show. Of course, she'll have our last look at our Amazon